day this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now a flare out to left center. Altair moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's running towards second, lifted in the air to center field. Burns is there. One down. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Brantley. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Burns. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And that's in there for strike one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Oh, that's out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Here's Rougned Odor now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready now, Ronnie Chisenhall. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Popped high in the air. Kingery is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Nick Williams. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Scott Kingery. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Bradley Zimmer.
Right there for strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1-2.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Danny Salazar.
The pitcher number 31, Danny.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jorge
First offering on its way to third. And he's set down 1 away. Now in the box, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Billy Burns comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. This is pulled into right, and Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco
in there, strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in for his second at bat, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman,
now batting,
41.
Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Three and 1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So we got him swinging. Carlos Santana becomes out number 2 this inning. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jason.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Odor gets dirty. It's there. He got him. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gomes.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Bradley Zimmer.
Zimmer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The next 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Scott.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Aaron Altair is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Jorge Alfaro will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Salazar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny Salazar.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Grounded to third. Kingery is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slow grounder to first. Santana is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brantley.
This pitch is popped up. Pereira has got it, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder.
And he takes ball 1.
Burns.
Now the pitch. This is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This one's flared toward left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for the first out in the 7th inning, and he is out on the tag.
The right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a high pop-up. Pereira will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Carlos.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Hard liner to center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. First pitch on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Aaron Altair.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jorge Alfaro is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there. The go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone. Michael Franco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the Luis Garcia.
Now pitching for the
stepping in and ready for another shot. Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center field.
Ready for another shot
4.
now. Bradley Zimmer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Yonder Alonso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back. He gets there to make.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a
0-2
fly
ball.
out for him in his
Rivera.
last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Second
Here's
baseman.
Rougned Odor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late break. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Lifted in the air to center.
Santana.
Zimmer is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Right
Digging in now, Nick Williams. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lindor trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The 0-1. Runner's going. Shoots this one over to first. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Dan Otero takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On it goes right through him into left field. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Standing in now, the pitcher, Dan Otero. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Mike Napoli will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
32, Mike Napoli.
Hit hard to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brandon Guyer will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6. Brandon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Guyer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder,
at the plate, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And that's over. 2-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Altair moves over, and the inning is over. Zach McAllister takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation. Alcides Escobar is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging a looper to left. Brantley over to his right. 2 gone. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.